3.
Hold on, tell me when so I need to cue from you.
Yeah, no, it's too late. He's already fucking playing, so we need to start
it. Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. This is Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Dewey.
Oh, and the producer.
I'm glad you remembered who you
Yeah,
were.
you remembered your name. I'm proud of you.
I remember things.
Good job, Pumpkin. All right, so we got Pumpkin and Mater.
Yeah.
Huh? What? Okay, so we're gonna do some topics today, and some beer tastings. So duly noted, we're gonna do some topics and beer tasting. Topic of the whole podcast. Remember to like and subscribe to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat, and all of our other things like Team Fat Kid Nation on Instagram, Team Fat Kid 1 on Twitter, all those good things. And of course, Team Fat Kid across everything else. As soon as those other people give up those Team Fat Kid labels,
We'll jump on those
yeah,
too.
we'll jump on those too, so we can be one. But all right, so we have some beer tastings to do.
Well, let's get
Or
into
do you wanna
topics
get into
first.
topics?
Let's
Topics.
do topics first.
Okay, I like the topics because I kind of make them up.
Yes, you do.
We may have 2 in general today, but I think the first one we're going to cover is kitchen utensils.
Kitchen utensils and purposes and origins, because like there's a lot of things in a kitchen we take for granted, and us being chefs, like we don't always think about said things. So I'll start it off real easy. Peeler.
Like a potato peeler?
Like a or
It's a peeler
yeah,
for
just,
everything.
yeah,
Just a peeler, but yeah.
Because like I have the Titan peeler that I'm a big fan of, but it leaves like grooves in your food, like because it's so sharp. It's serrated. It's a serrated peeler, and it's fantastic. But it leaves grooves in like a regular everyday peeler, like the smooth blade peeler. Like keeps it clean and easy, and it's a hell of a lot easier than using a paring knife. So I just want to know what the hell, who invented this peeler that everyone uses to this day in every kitchen. There's the Y peeler, there's like all these peelers, and like when did it turn sideways? You got something?
Alfred. Ah, God, I'm gonna
Good
fuck
luck with
this
this one.
way. Yeah, exactly. Nuez Serzal.
Good job.
I'm about to.
You
cast
don't
that.
even know.
Yeah, cast that so we can see it.
This is a weird last name. Nuez Serzal.
So not an American.
I'll get to
Good
that
job,
in a second.
Billy. Recast that.
It'll do that.
Most speed peelers have an eye gouger beside the blade.
Yeah,
a
for
loop
potatoes
of metal,
and all that. Yep.
used to dig out eyes and blemishes from a potato. A particularly famous example of this is the Xena Rex peeler, invented in 1947 by Alfred. Again, I'm fucking up his last name, but Nuezerzal of Switzerland.
Oh, Swiss guy.
So,
I mean, they made the
apparently,
Swiss Army knife.
The Swiss invented the peeler,
MacGyver's knife of choice.
which, by the way, looks like was invented more for fruit.
Oh,
like
so
lemons,
just like
limes.
the like peeling the rind for beverages.
Yeah. Maybe not just for beverages, but just to peel the rind in
I
general.
can't. Al, can you say that, producer?
No.
Nui
I think it's,
CZR.
Right? Yeah,
No.
exactly.
I
Good
think-
luck.
Pretty sure it's New SRL.
You have fun with that one.
Dude, just click the button where it says like highlight it and speak.
I
Anyway.
will say that the stainless steel handled variant, the Xena Star Peeler, was most
Shit.
popular, or was the model popularized by legendary New York street hawker Joe Aids. Not AIDS, but ADES.
Okay, so what year was that invented?
1947.
It was originally invented in 1947, yeah.
Okay, so genius in 1947 to make something that's so
Popular today?
popular today that like you don't even think about it when you reach for it, and it's dumb simple, but it's a hell of a lot easier to use than a paring knife. Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Okay, so
Hold on.
Oh.
Dennis has his
Oh,
finger up.
on-
I feel like we have some info here.
Well, just talking
Raise
about,
your hand, sir. The finger doesn't work. Or give us.
you go.
That one works.
Okay. Well, because we're talking about the peelers and everything, and yeah, that guy patented that one in 1947, but they actually had them back in the 1800s.
Peelers?
Yeah, they said over 185 patents for certain types of peelers for apple, potato peelers, food choppers, and sausage stuffers were all invented back in the 1800s.
How does a sausage stuffer fall into a peeler?
That is a really
That's
fucking
what
good
I
question.
don't know.
I want to bring up.
We stuffed that sausage.
I want to bring up one that I don't think anyone would have covered. Obviously, we're going to skip most of the norms, and I'm going to go to the ice cream scoop.
Ooh. How about the ice cream? Like, are you talking about the mechanical one, or are you talking about the one that
Just
has
the plain old, like, one piece, no mechanic ice cream
the scoop?
Yes.
And then now they have the one that like heats up from your hand,
Yes.
and because it has like Freon or whatever inside
They
the
have
handle.
ones that you can shake up and down that heat up. However, I want to go back to the fact that, and this
No, I mean I'm a huge fan of the ice cream scoop.
this is why this is my favorite. Alfred L. Crowell invented this in 1897. He was born
Good
So
job.
after ice cream.
after ice cream. He was an African American who had gone to school after the Civil War ended and watched people struggling with ice cream and apparently invented the ice cream scoop. He did not get credit for this invention, even though he patented it, because I guess it became so widely spread so quickly that he never got profit from. I shouldn't say
That
credit.
sucks.
He didn't get profit from. But my favorite thing about this is that he was born on September the 4th.
Oh, your boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
happy
So,
birthday.
hey, birthday buddies.
Yeah, so Alex's birthday was last Wednesday, and it was a Wednesday, so therefore
We weren't here.
Yeah, the day before the podcast, and we're gonna do something special for him, but evidently next week we're going out on a damn boat,
Yeah.
right? So
We're on a boat, motherfucker!
we have to postpone our big cook because we go over the top. Like last year, we did the Leviathan
We did.
for your birthday.
Yes.
So this time, I mean, we're not stuffing things, but
We are
it is
things.
it is a treat, and we have a plan for the treat. And of course, I'll give a little hint. There's going to be a tad bit of mint involved in such things, even though we
Disagree with that.
Yes,
Yes.
but homage to the original, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to do some throwbacks sometimes.
Okay, so
What you got, Dooley? Utensils?
with the whole kitchen gadgets and
Yes.
equipment and
Yeah.
shit like
Good
that.
job staying on topic. I appreciate it.
So, does anyone know what a chork is?
A short.
Can you say it slower?
A chork. As in like a chopping fork?
Or a spork?
I'm trying
You're
to
close
figure
on
out-
there.
I'm trying to figure out how you
A
get
tactical
a
spoon
spork,
fork?
CHORK.
which is why I went
CH?
chopping fork.
So yeah, I have no.
I know, yeah.
Go ahead and can you cast that? Oh,
Holy
oh,
shit!
yes, I know what that is. You get them from that fucking shitty Asian market that you buy the fast food Asian food.
I feel like this is for Americans only. I want to.
Yeah, because it's got a. All right, so go ahead, explain it, Dooley.
Okay, so it's literally chopsticks with a fork on the top side.
So I mean, but it's not just chop. It's a chopstick. Like it's
Yeah,
one
like you
piece.
break them apart.
You
guys, like, what'd you
still break
Google?
them
Did
apart?
you-
I don't think you break those
Oh,
apart.
no,
Tell
no,
the
not break
people
'em.
how to Google it.
Okay, so Google
Short.
CHORK. It's
All right, I don't like it when the producer has a microphone anyway.
But I mean, like that. That's definitely an
Your
American
listeners
invention.
have
That's
to know how
yeah,
to
that's
like-
like
Google something?
if
I
you
mean-
can't use chopsticks, here's a fork as
Flip
well.
it over and
Yeah.
use it as a fork.
I mean, look at that.
You don't even have to like hold the ends together. It's already connected
Yeah.
by
Oh,
the fork.
do you
head,
guys
like-
remember like when well, I didn't give Dennis one. He wasn't around then. The Christmas present, the tactical,
I also have it.
tactical spork from K-Bar.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, yes.
yeah, like that is a useful tool.
I have to admit, I remember the lightsaber
Chopsticks,
you
yes.
know? I mean,
Well, those weren't for you. Those
no,
were
but
for
I
somebody
remember
else.
them. Those were awesome.
So pretty much, this is if you want to be authentic Asian,
No,
and then
No.
you just give
No.
up hope.
No, they're,
Well,
authentic
A
Asian
New
would be
Hope.
disconnected chopsticks.
Tying back in the chopsticks, the lightsaber chopsticks back
if you
to A
see,
New
like,
Hope.
right there in the center of it.
All my Jedi nerds got it.
You could split it in half.
Yeah,
Well,
you probably split it in half, and then
I- either way,
I like how they're red because they're bad Jedi tools. No, like just practice with chopsticks, man. Like just try to pick up paper clips with chopsticks. You'll learn, and don't ever like they're out there. The stainless steel chopsticks. Even my best Asian friends can't pick up noodles with them bitches. Like I thought, like oh, it's super cool. Stainless steel chopsticks. You can wash them. Like yeah. You can't pick up rice. You can't pick you can't pick up noodles. Like you.
what kind of Asians? I mean, like I feel like we need specification.
Oh, what kind of? No, we're not going down this road.
I bet you some true Chinese people would be like, "Oh, you motherfucker, you
Oh,
can't do
dude,
shit."
like, no, man. No, the person I gave the lightsaber chopsticks to
This is
couldn't
like that.
do it with the stainless steel
This
chopsticks.
is well, all right. She's Americanized, but anyway, I feel like this is like that Mexican version of like words where it's like
Okay,
Today-
so I'll give them to the bows and see what happens.
today was like I
Eat some pho with this shit.
I saw a meme today that was Mexican phrases, and it was like pizza chip, and it was if you're a Patriots fan, you're a pizza chip.
Do you
That's for
remember?
you, producer.
Time out. Do you remember like back in the day? I think it was Keebler made like the potato chips that were like the pizza wedges. It was
Yes.
it was like a knockoff
Yes.
Dorito. They were delicious,
They were.
and it was like a knockoff Dorito, but it was by Keebler, I believe. Like, Dully,
Yeah.
can you pull that one up? Like the I think it was Keebler. It was what the fuck were they called?
That's a great
I think
question.
Pizza
bro.
chip.
I don't know.
Probably pizza chip.
Yeah, Google Keebler pizza chip. You probably find it
Yeah,
regardless of what
Keebler
it's
pizza
called.
chip. Like it came in a
Pizza
white
what?
bag, and they were like
Pizza chip. Chip.
piece of shit.
If you like the Patriots, you're a pizza chip.
No, they were fucking amazing, man. Like it was a different texture. It wasn't like a flour tortilla. It wasn't like a nope
Go down. Research
images. Yeah, like the producers in your
Did
head.
you-
now.
right there.
Oh,
Fourth over.
that
Dennis, no
Go
one
back.
can hear you.
Go back.
Sorry.
Oh wait, it's there.
That pizzerias.
One more.
Yeah,
One more.
Like, yeah, that one. I was right. It was Keebler.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
I remember those.
Dude, they were so damn good. And like another discontinued item that we'll never get back from our 90s.
Oh, 90s.
I don't think I've ever had those.
Dude, they were so good. And it wasn't maybe it was flour. Maybe it was flour. I don't know. I don't know what about them. Damn, they were good.
That's
It was
memories
different.
right
It was
there.
like it was different than a Dorito because it wasn't a corn chip. And it had like the best pizza flavor, artificial pizza flavor that you ever had.
You felt like you were eating sauce.
Yes, as an 8-year-old in the 90s.
It was beautiful.
This is all I wanted. And like, oh, while we're on the
Who are
subject,
you kidding?
while we're,
we weren't eating the
you know
90s.
what? Turn her microphone. Turn her microphone down.
Just unplug it. It's fine.
This podcast is over.
yeah, that's the shortest podcast we've ever had.
What's
at
funny is-
13 minutes.
I'm really not sure if she's calling you old or too young.
Yes, she's like, who the fuck are you kidding? Like, yes, you're
I
right.
was
You're
old,
right.
yes.
I was in my teens.
I
in the
was old.
90s.
Not that I am old. I was old. Yes.
I was old, and now I'm young again. Thanks to this podcast brought to you by absolutely fucking no one.
Brought to you by Pizza Chips, made by Keebler in the
Yes,
90s.
in the 90s. Like, we've been doing this podcast a really long fucking time. All right.
Someone please sponsor us. Dunkaroos, come back.
Oh, dude, I would sponsor
shit.
Wait, I would sponsor. I would hope Dunkaroos would sponsor us in a heartbeat.
Okay, all right.
I would support Dunkaroos in a
I think
heartbeat.
there could be an entire
Do they
podcast
still
right
make
there.
those?
Just
I think,
classes from the 90s.
yes.
Yeah.
I've never had those.
Well, no. I say they make them, but I just looked on, like,
I'm
the-
pretty sure they still do, don't they?
Not-
Go to
not
BJ's,
the-
man.
Not the original one.
yeah, like,
What is
from.
it, like a graham
they-
cracker cookie?
Yeah, the
And then
graham cracker
Well,
cookie.
icing?
They had multiple ones. My favorite was the graham cracker cookie with the sprinkle icing.
Of course.
Yeah, it's got to be the best, right?
No, it's
Why? Because
chocolate.
it had sprinkles.
You think chocolate is the best? Yeah, it's because it's sprinkles. I love sprinkles.
I feel this could be an entire podcast.
Yeah, this
right
is
here.
yeah.
just the
So we're
90s.
gonna talk about now. Now, like we went on to a topic, and now it's spun into '90s foods.
as
Like,
usual.
we brought up Surge last time. You like how we segued into this, Alex? I got
Yes, no, I know exactly where you're going to go. But
Yep.
before we get on to that,
Okay,
Dennis, don't get up yet.
you're not allowed.
We need to know what the butcher's utensil might be.
Ooh.
What utensil did the
Ooh.
butcher come up
Ooh.
with? For what do you think would be a good one?
See, I didn't even take a look at it.
Oh Jesus!
Failing on your homework.
You had a fucking week, or
I had to work.
at least 3 days.
Maybe 4.
So there's nothing in, like you can't think about anything else but cut
A whisk,
not
knife,
cutting
a
off your
mallet,
finger?
anything.
You got the cleaver. You got the bandsaw.
Okay,
We'll pick one. Let's go.
we can all Google
We
this
should
shit.
all Google this stuff, right?
Dooley, start Googling.
Cleavers, because I
Yeah,
want to know when the
let's start
first
there.
cleaver. Because the first I realized this week that Team Fat Kid does not own a cleaver.
Anymore.
Oh yes, because I gave the one away. To
Which is ironic,
to
how
a
much-
chef who helped me move, and that's kind of like
For how much meat we cut up?
Yeah, but I
you'd
mean, like
think.
a sweet parting gift. Like, look, man, if you help me move, I'll give you this sweet ass cleaver. Like, I'll buy beer and pizza. Like, because chefs work a lot, and the last thing they want to do on their fucking day off is to help another chef move.
Yeah, but they usually work for beer and pizza, so I feel like that would have been a fair trade.
And it was actually like a legit fucking cleaver. It had like Japanese like stamped in the blade, and I don't know who made this knife. I probably gave Homeboy like a $300 knife. I had no clue.
How much did you get paid this past weekend? I got paid in like 18 shots and 3 beers.
And a cleaver.
Dooley. What?
All right, so
All right.
do we have cleaver knowledge?
Well, I'll say
No,
I
I'm getting
got
there.
some grinder knowledge.
We're trying here. Internet's loading.
The internet's loaded.
Nah, hopefully this new internet's going to be way faster, and we're going to be awesome.
We're already awesome,
The
sir.
producer's about to fall asleep.
She was about to fall asleep when we started.
That is true.
I'm just saying.
That damn Luke
how
Bryan concert.
The one podcast that I willingly agreed to, and it's the most boring ever.
Well, it's better when you're talking to the microphone too.
It's also better when you have planned for the topic. We didn't expect you to actually join.
That's
yeah.
true. I don't have a topic planned.
But
Well, I mean,
you, but,
do you want
okay,
to bring
so-
up the utensil that you want to know the origins of? Or anything?
Jesus, dude! Like, let's just let her talk about her myriad of spatulas for grilled cheeses alone.
Okay.
Every sandwich needs a different spatula.
Do I have to talk about it now? You just did.
yeah.
I like spatulas. I have like a ridiculous amount of spatulas. I eat a lot of grilled cheese.
It's your go-to sandwich.
And tacos.
And then I
Oh,
do eat a
yeah.
lot of tacos.
She gets mad when I eat the taco meat in my fucking
That's
middle of
why
the
I'm
night.
about to make 3 pounds.
Oh, she's preparing.
That's for you.
Which one is this?
You'll fuck-
No, we
that's
don't
for
know.
you.
That's for you. Like, we don't know. We don't know yet. You gotta wait your turn.
All right, so
Okay.
I'm not giving anything away on this one except for the fact that it's by Southern Tier.
Ooh, I already know.
Well,
I already
I'm
know.
assuming
I
you
know
picked
there's
it.
bad things.
I'm assuming you picked it, so
I can already smell this is the 2 times that IPA.
Yeah. Yep.
Cat piss.
Yep. Well, you know what? I expected way more cat piss smell.
all right. Well, all of you are right so
Oh.
far. It is the 2 times IPA, and it is a double Indian Pale Ale. Anyone want to take a guess at ABV?
Being a double,
It's also
8.
Southern Tier.
yeah. Like they-
9.5.
9.5.
Ooh.
Coming in with Melissa.
9.5. Oh shit! You said 9.5.
Are we gonna go?
9.4.
I was about to say. Are we gonna go price right rules? Dooley.
Southern Tier, bro. They do not fuck around with beer.
9.3.
9.3. So we're Price is Right rules. This bitch is all right. Dennis.
That is. It's not
10.
What?
10.
10. Heard. All of you are wrong. Price is Right rules. It's coming in at an 8.2.
Wow.
Well,
Right?
I was
it's,
thinking the 8.2.
It's funny. It's funny because on Monday we talked about Southern Tier on the Go Boy,
Yep.
Yeah.
and that is legit
A
banana
10.
bread.
It's like a 10.
Yeah,
or
it's like a 10 and a
point-
half.
Yeah, 10.4, something like that.
I don't know. Julie Google
But I mean, this is
Southern
a
Tier Go Boy.
this is an 8.2. again, double IPA by Southern Tier, which I admit is kind of surprising. It's coming at 8.2. I figured I was thinking 9 would be
that's still pretty fucking high.
Yeah, but again, Southern Tier, like this is
Yeah.
they're kind of known almost for high ABV.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you think about it, like, if you go, like, a double IPA, it's not quite an Imperial, or it's right at Imperial level.
Good Boy is 7.5.
Oh, really?
Dooley, do me a favor. Look up the difference between Imperial and double IPA.
I don't think there's a difference.
That's what I want to bring up.
Like, I think a double would be an Imperial. Like,
I agree.
when we think about it in American terms. America.
Double IPAs, also called Imperial IPAs.
Yeah, okay. So it's an Imperial.
I'll just read the first line. Double IPAs, also called Imperial IPAs. So literally,
I just like the label on that one where it's like 2X IPA.
That's right. 2 times IPA. This is twice the IPA.
Oh my god.
So I mean, what do we think though? We've gotten into ABV. We've talked about it. So like, what overall though? Like, yeah, good beer. Yes, no, maybe.
I like
It's
it.
disgusting.
No,
I
of
like
course
it.
you
I'll
don't.
drink it.
You don't drink IPAs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She likes the sours.
Yes.
You drink Trulies.
It's not White Claws, bitch.
She hasn't tried.
Yeah. Good
She had-
luck
she
with
did
the
not- she
difference
did-
on that one.
She did not try the natty. She wasn't here when we popped the natty.
Yep, that's true, and it's gone.
There's 11 more because they only
Oh.
sell them in 12 packs.
Well, then you have a lot of fucking natties to drink.
Are they? how
They're
much?
Yeah, they're
I
good.
mean,
They're
honestly,
good.
they're not
They're
bad,
good.
and they have more ABV than your Truly.
Yeah, yes.
It tastes like water.
What is it? 5,
It's
6?
mango,
Mango and
oh,
peaches.
it's 6%,
6-1.
6-1.
6-1.
One
So it's like a White Claw.
and a freaking
In an
Seltzer.
Yeah,
Damn.
And it's a mango and peach blend.
Yeah.
it is actually good.
Well, she told me the 2 flavors, and I assumed you picked the mango.
I love how you still have a microphone and
No,
you
no,
still
it's-
sound like you're sitting like over there.
Yeah, she,
It's not
She
2
does
flavors.
not
It's
lean
not
in.
like 2 separate flavors. It's mango peach.
Yeah, no.
they
I
only
Okay.
then there's like a blackberry or
yeah,
something.
Right,
some
right,
other
right.
berry one.
Alex,
I knew
we
he
all
picked
know
the
there's no
mango.
such
Jason
thing as a
always goes
mango
mango.
peach.
I can almost guarantee you at this point someone has fucking spliced that shit.
Yep.
What?
It's called dragon fruit.
He said there's no such thing as a mango peach, and I was like, I can almost guarantee you at this point someone has spliced that
GMOs,
shit
bitch. GMOs.
It's a P-mang.
together. A P-mang? a mangy?
All right, so back to before we crack another beverage. Do we have another utensil? Oh.
I mean, I've
I
got a
didn't say
list of
that.
things.
Okay, can I throw one out?
Yeah.
Okay, the mandolin. Also a musical instrument.
That brings up a great question. Dooley, start looking up mandolin. What are you fucking doing?
Why are you looking at me?
What are you fucking doing, Dooley? So that brings
Obviously
up a great
staring.
question.
Because a lot of people don't know what a mandolin is.
What is the difference between a utensil and a tool?
Dooley
it-
and Alex.
I will look up the difference between a utensil and a tool. You look up mandolin. Stay on topic.
Utensil,
I'm going.
Yeah, no, I got it.
I got that one. Delisa,
You're the
All
tool,
right,
Alex.
no, it's too easy. Sorry, I can't. I'm sorry. I
So
apologize.
I've got it. The difference between a mandolin and a tool is one is Jason and one's a mandolin. Between mandolin and
What the
a
fuck?
You know, don't.
no,
like,
a tool and a utensil. I'm sorry.
hey, man, like like at Google, like you just like fucking push that button and talk to it, and it will fucking just do it for you.
Yeah, but then it. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, then it's right.
he's worried something else might pop up.
Yeah, third page Google
All right.
is always weird.
A tool
Tool?
is a mechanical device intended to make a task easier, while a utensil is an instrument or device for domestic use in the kitchen or in war. Interesting how it brought up war. I didn't see that one coming.
Hey,
Does that make an AK a utensil or a
it's
tool?
it's a utensil.
This is my utensil.
Utensil of death.
This is my fork. This is only my fork. I live
This
with my
fork is
fork.
mine. Sorry,
I will fork you.
I don't. I don't know them record fucking chant on that shit. Like, this is my rifle, this is my gun, this one's
That's
for
right,
pleasure,
exactly,
this
yeah.
one's for fun.
Anyway, so, I mean, technically, there's quite a few things, like a scoop with the mechanical utensil could be
Yeah,
considered
okay,
a tool instead of a
but the
utensil.
original scoop probably didn't have the mechanical
So that would be the difference between the utensil and the tool. Does that make
so
a
anything
scoop
mechanical.
a tool?
What are you looking for? Well, then you have to get up. Go over there.
Because I had another one that I was kind of curious
No,
about.
because like sticking with the mandolin.
Yeah.
Dooley, did you pull that up?
I did, but it's not really showing shit.
Okay, so the mandolin, you are the tool, and the mandolin is the equipment, correct?
But does that make it a
sense, yeah.
utensil?
Because like you're the one that, like, trust me, you will cut all your fingertips off
Oh, yeah.
in
Oh,
one
yeah.
pass. But I mean, it's also a musical instrument, correct?
That is, yes, that is true. But does that make it a utensil or a tool? You can say that you're the tool, but if the mandolin is a
It's-
mechanical device, is that
It's
a
not a
utensil?
mechanical device because it's a blade. Like you are the.
But I would say that depends on the mandolin, because some of you could change multiple aspects of
Oh,
it.
I have many blades in a mandolin.
Okay.
But you are still the action that makes it happen. So
Okay.
it's.
Well, I
I just want to know who fucking invented the mandolin.
Dooley's
It's
still
getting-
looking,
it's
so I'm
getting
going to bring
it's
up
getting
another one. We don't have
we
to look into the history of
we
this one.
definitely need faster internet.
We don't need to look into the history of this one, but I have a question for you. As far as
Yes,
the
we
kitchen
do.
goes, is a thermometer
Ooh,
a tool or a utensil?
that is fun.
And then the next question on that, part B, is does it matter if it's mechanical or not?
Okay, so there are thermometers that are
Digital and analog.
and they shoot lasers.
Okay, so the
So I
invention
think
of the
they're
mandolin.
That's a
Jedis.
third category.
The invention of the mandolin. Okay, so the mandolin was invented in late 18th century by Dr. Joseph Ignace Guillotin, better known for his eponymous creation.
I'm going to go with guillotine just because it sounds cooler with a mandolin.
and named after his ex-girlfriend Mandy, Mary Antoinette,
Antoinette.
whatever. Struck by their cunning charms and miniature stature, ordered that one be placed in every room of the Petit Trianon, French words,
So Marie Antoinette.
for dull executions.
A.K.
Yes.
Marie
Trianon,
Antoinette.
the Petit Trianon.
Yeah.
Come on, that wasn't even hard.
Whatever.
So I'm saying like the mandolin dates back to the French times with Marie Antoinette, right?
Yeah.
Which I would say at that time was Can you hear me? All right. Which I would
That's
say at
funny.
that time was probably a utensil, but now might be more of a tool.
Or
'Cause
there's just a tool.
with so many interchangeable pieces and levels and
Different
heights.
different levels of blade and like adjustments.
Yeah. Again, that goes back to like a scoop. Does a scoop with a release, if that makes sense, like the button
Yeah,
that
the
you
little-
that
the
you
little
press
swiper.
that releases anything from the scoop, does that count as a utensil or a tool? That's a tough
I
call.
you don't go to any qualified, I'll say, ice cream shop and see them using the one with the little
no,
clicker.
no,
like your
absolutely
mashed
not.
potato, like the mashed potato scooper from like high school.
Right.
Like you don't see that.
Which, again, I would consider the mashed potato scooper more of a tool and the ice cream scoop more of a utensil, but it's all because of that swipe lever.
Yeah.
And, I
It
mean,
makes
that's
it come
a
out clean.
thin distinction between tool
Equipment and tool.
Yeah, well, utensil and tool, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, that's a tough call.
Okay, so barring Marie Antoinette in the baby doll guillotine that slices perfectly cut tomatoes in any shop with a decent slicer could just run tomatoes through that thing. Like, I mean, we I don't know why when I ask for tomatoes, the cooks in my establishment run to the slicer. I mean, I just don't know.
I like knives.
Well,
There's something to be said about uniformity.
I
yes,
will say,
but then they cut them too thin, and then like the guts and everything fall out.
I will say, like, the mandolin has a fucking gruesome history. Like,
Oh yeah, dude. Like, have you never run your fingertips over a fucking mandolin?
It sucks.
I've had to back my fingers off the mandolin because like I've got all four of them. The only one that didn't get it was the thumb that was driving the other ones through.
okay, so the person.
That's why you always
typing-
use like the end of a
Right.
potato.
Oh yeah, well they make holders
Yeah.
said things. Like, who ever uses the holder?
Exactly.
This guy, who is the only one at this table without a finger cut.
I do see that whatever Dooley's got pulled up looks like a zombie apocalypse on the screen.
Okay, so
Are you segueing to...
I'm typing this with my left hand because during my second use with this product last night, the food holder slipped and I sliced off a large part of the tip of my index finger.
baby cuts. It'll grow back.
Well, that's his fault. The food holder slipped. So he was even using the food holder and fucked up. That's your fault.
It'll grow back.
That's your fault.
Truth. It'll grow back.
Yeah.
So I'm actually kind of surprised that none of us
All these grew back.
brought up tongs.
Oh, well, we haven't gotten that far yet. But tongs are imperative. Like, let's talk about tongs for a second. Like, because I'm glad...
You have to clack them at least 3 times to activate it.
Oh,
That's
and then
right.
you have to do the fucking spinny move.
Yep.
Holster. What is the producer saying?
I think that the neighbor's dog got out again.
No. She was asking if the dog was back after.
So you have to click them at least 3 times to activate tongs, and then
That's
you have to do the spinny finger move
before
holster.
every attempt. You have to click.
Yes,
It's a
the
required
only,
mandatory.
It's the only way they will ever work. All right, click 3 times, spin twice, and they will hold anything, including bacon coming out of the fucking oven on the sheet pan.
I am against the spin.
I
I'm
don't know,
down
dude.
for the click.
Dude,
I have cut my finger open so many
Listen
times
to-
on the spin.
Like, dude, I am Doc Holliday when it comes to tongs. Like, it is my job to spin them sideways, spin them every direction, and this is what I do. Like, and like when you pull out the tongs, after you do the 3 clicks to activate, you have to spin.
now I understand why the producer's asking about the dog.
She's hunting. All right, so Alex is out. All right, so the 3 clicks to save, turn them on, and then you have to spin. You have to spin the tongs, Doc Holliday style. Like, this is like my cup of tea.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah, damn right you are. But like 2 sets of tongs, and you are the wizard in the kitchen. They also work as whisk, which we're going to bring up next, and they also work as like grabby things. Like, so I need a teaspoon of garlic, boop, boop, like, and like if I have 2 sets of tongs, like my crab hands are
I feel like
invincible.
I feel like tongs are the second most universal tool that a chef needs.
Yes.
First
okay.
a chef knife. Obviously.
Okay. So
The
you're
chef
saying
knife you
chef
do.
knife is number 1?
To me, yeah.
I was gonna creep up to that, but how do you feel about towels?
A towel.
Yeah.
Dishwasher.
Yeah.
So is that lesser than a
Third.
chef knife? Third?
Because you use tongs to do a towel's job.
True. I'm just saying.
I mean, you can.
So
if you
chef
work
knife,
really- if you
chef
work
knife
really
number
hard,
1
you can clean
tool,
up something with
tongs
some
number 2, towel number 3. I can live without the rest of the shit.
Yeah.
Sharpie number 4.
Yeah.
Really? Because back in a previous podcast, you said Sharpie was number 1.
Yep.
That's
You did.
well, okay.
That's neither here or there. So
That was another podcast. Thank you for coming back, and no one can hear you, so it didn't exist.
I heard her.
Shut up.
Dennis. No, you didn't.
Okay. No, like the Sharpie is the number 1 stolen kitchen item
Yeah.
ever made.
It's like gold.
Yeah, like if you have a Sharpie, and that's I believe that's why Fat Kid Arthur kept it on his back. Like he clipped it to the back of his
Yeah.
shirt, and when you borrowed it, you had to fucking put it back there, which just made it even weirder. But hey,
Don't make it weird.
it's make it weird, bro.
Make it really
Make it real weird. All right, so what do you got? Like, all right, so Dennis, like,
Meat grinder.
oh,
Of course you would say that.
Well, I
of
have
course
to.
he
I'm
would.
the
He's the
butcher.
fucking butcher.
I'm the butcher. I gotta
And
talk about meat grinder.
we have
use
two. We have 2 in this building.
I know.
it. Yes, I know this. We've got
So
the experiment.
when you want to talk about the meat grinder, like you're talking about the hand grinder.
The first meat grinder was invented back in the 1800s.
everything evidently was made
Apparently,
back in the
right?
1800s. That's when like all the patent office, I believe the patent office shut down, and they said that there's no more shit that could be invented anymore.
Right? Well, it's actually invented by a German revolutionist named Karl Friedrich Christian Ludwig Dreiss
The
von
fifth.
Saarbrunn,
The fifth.
also known as Karl Dreiss. They make you say all of that just to say Karl Dreiss.
Was he German?
He was German.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Those damn Wiener Schnitzels. All right, so
Yeah, the earliest form of the meat grinder was hand cranked and forced meat into a metal plate which had several small holes resulting in long, thin strands of meat. And as time passed, the hand crank machines became powered by electricity.
okay, so obviously the original one was
hand
hand
crank.
crank.
Yeah.
But I just want to go like how
Thanks, Alex.
Alex saved another animal.
For the second time in like an hour, by the way.
And the
We were
fourth or seventh
we were
time.
drinking this beer, and I don't think you ever told us what it was.
No, I didn't.
I didn't try it.
So I don't even remember what it is at this point. What do you think it is?
It's
Tastes like a porter.
A porter. All right, there's guess number one. Do we want an ABV?
something that sweet.
7.
You would like to think
7.
it's high. I'm going with a 5.5.
A 5.5. Are you going to guess at a style as well?
That's got something nice.
It's not a porter. It's not dark enough to be a porter. I would say that this is an amber.
Sorry, hold on a second.
ABV, sir?
I'm going to roll in the 5.5.
6'5". Marzen?
Okay. It's actually a
Oh,
Scotch ale.
Oh,
which-
that's the one that Dennis picked up.
yeah. That shit's delicious.
All right, I am surprised at this. For a Scotch ale, it's only coming in at 6.6.
Price is right.
No.
I'm greatly
Do
surprised
you have
by
an
that.
A button for that? No. Do it. The blanks there.
Dixie sound.
Dixie Sound.
Okay. That's what we got. Dixie. Whistling Dixie, bitches.
I'm kind of surprised though. Like coming in at 6.6 for a Scotch ale.
Yeah, for a
usually
Scotch
they're
ale,
high.
Yeah,
yeah.
they're like 9 or 10s, yeah.
Easily. I mean, I've seen them at like 12, 13. That's what did I miss while I was away? By the way, did we cover tongs?
It what? Yeah, we were on tongs when you left, and yes, we clicked 3 times to make it work, and then I am Doc Holliday when it comes to tongs. I spin them every fucking way. 'Cause
Got that
that's
one. Yeah,
how you
I was here
activate.
for that.
That's how you activate tongs, and then like we talked about, like you don't need towels if you have 2 sets of tongs.
That's right. You can just grab trays with tongs. It's like extension of hands that don't burn.
We call them crab claws. Like,
I like that.
Like-
Grab like crab.
yep, and I'm invincible. I could probably eat chicken wings with a tong, and now I'm going to try that.
So, what about spatulas?
Oh shit! Let the producer weigh in on this.
I have nothing to say.
Oh, you, like because Dooley just scrolled past the Instapot.
Oh, I'm
He's
looking at
still
this
on
whole thing.
thermometers. Oh, there it was. Oh no, there it goes again. Okay, like as we all know, Team Fat Kid has a shit ton of spatulas. I probably have, not counting the ones we get for free, 12, and then the 5 that we got, like, because people just think Team Fat Kid needs spatulas.
Well, you like to flip burgers. I'm okay.
Oh, we have several styles of spatulas, and I think the spatula style is important when we bring it up. But like just a spatula, like a burger turner, or are you talking about a burger turner?
You have to
I-
have complete coverage of your sandwich with your spatula.
See, here's the thing. I didn't narrow it down. We could go metal spatulas. We could go rubber spatulas. Like
See, I cook with a lot of
Oh, like so,
non-stick.
like when we're
I was
scraping
honestly
mashed
thinking
potatoes.
more metal spatulas, but that's a great thing. Like, which one came out first, metal or plastic? Like, or rubber?
Dooley, get your Google search on. Oh, it's already up. Oh, he had a rubber spatula.
Well,
up.
he had
No.
heat-resistant spatulas.
I would say that the metal spatula was out before
I think so too.
the silicone.
I agree with that.
I feel like it too because I would say like 1800s, like you assume.
Well, I
every-
feel
Metal
like,
over.
I feel like
Everything was in the 1800s.
before, what is it, Teflon?
Yeah.
The
So
non-stick pan,
they-
Teflon.
yeah, you always had just straight steel pans or whatever, or cast iron or whatnot.
Yes.
So metal spatula would be fine. But when they invented
I just fucked up
the
that stove.
Teflon or non-stick or whatever that you can't use metal in, that's
That
when they
they-
probably invented that.
That's a fair. Well, all right. Going into that, what about like wooden spatulas? Does that
I have never
technically
used a
count as a
wooden
spatula?
Yes,
Or does that
you
count as
have.
like a wooden spoon?
Oh, in my mind, it's a wooden spoon.
I use it as a spoon.
Technically, they
But
have.
they have
like,
the flat edge wooden spoons are spatulas.
yeah.
like-
So I mean, like what? Did the wooden ones come before the metal ones? Like
Probably,
how far did
probably.
that go back? You know.
I
Okay,
feel
so
like
Stone
every
Age.
I
wooden-
was way wrong.
Yeah, I feel
Dooley's
like
got
every
it.
wooden utensil came first.
Um,
That's really
so the word spatula is known to be used in as old as 1525.
1525.
I'm
15,
definitely going
25.
wooden.
And actually, I believe the first one was metal.
You believe, or
Probably
it
bronze.
says-
Over wood.
It's probably bronze.
Because, I mean, if you look at that one, the ancient Roman spatulas,
Those would be bronze.
Well, I don't know. That does not look bronze. Well, all right. The one on the left does look bronze. I'll give you that.
Bronze Age.
It's a burnt stick.
It's a burnt stick. That's all.
may also be used as a tongue depressor. Who the fuck's tongue's that big?
Yeah.
Gene Simmons.
Truth.
laboratory.
All right. So I have poured the next beer.
Oh shit. All right. Hello. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
I will tell you that this is in.
Smells like weed.
No, actually, I'm not going to tell you anything because like you guys bought it. So,
Yeah.
But
But
we don't
we
look
just
at shit.
bought shit. Like.
but
we
I
didn't- we
feel
didn't-
like if I
I was looking for things that we didn't know.
if I elaborate on this one, you might figure it out pretty quickly. I'm going to wait.
Is this the French one?
I'm going to wait.
Yeah.
Smells French.
I don't even want to know what that means.
It smells like dirty people.
Yeah.
Your phone.
So,
So, since
Alright,
you've
so-
all tried it, ABV.
I'm gonna go low.
Lay 4.3. 4.5. Lay 4.5.
I like how you're trying to be.
Le-
Le 4.5.
Lay.
Le 4.5. Which I think is Spanish, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, you got it. Anyone?
3.5.
3?
Du lait.
It's French.
That's less than a Miller
Dude,
Lite.
they drink fucking wine.
Du lait?
1 second.
Equate. All right, go
Apparently. So it's a 5%er.
ahead. Okay.
It is the French beer.
Yes.
Called.
Didn't I say 5 already?
No, you didn't say shit, which
Oh,
is
that
why I
was-
kept saying her name.
You said hold on.
Cronenberg. Apparently, it's been made since 1664. And I don't know what the fuck kind of beer it is. It just says it's
Tried to
imported
tell
from
you.
France.
You did not listen.
Yep, just, yep.
I have
Yep.
to pee.
Good to know. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Do you need some tongs?
Maybe.
Maybe a pair of tweezers?
No. That, fuck you. Maybe.
You got a microscope?
It's cold outside. No, it's not.
Microscope to see where you're aiming?
So, okay. I'm going to bring up one more utensil before we switch into topics here. Maybe two, because I've got two that I really want to kind of cover. One of them is long spoons and or ladles. More specifically, ladles.
I love ladles. You know why? Because I love soup.
I love lamp.
Soup just makes
So-
your body feel.
When do we... before Dooley gets an answer on this, when do we think ladles came about? 1800s, because
No.
everything was made in the 1800s.
No.
1692.
I love the specificity there.
I'm saying back in, what was it, Roman. Roman times.
Roman times, so the same era as the spatula.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with early 1600s because the spatula was made in the 1500s. So I'm gonna go with the early 1600s.
Like, you gotta go with like it was probably the original tool. Get it? I would say in the 1300s. Like, so I'm going 1381.
You're telling me that a ladle was made before a spatula?
Yes.
Okay.
I already know the answer, so
Well, then fucking do it up.
You haven't casted it yet, so we don't know.
No, he's got it ready.
Go ahead. Little Dooley.
oh wait, it was patented in 1876.
Patented. I said the 1800s.
Originally. Then you went 1300s.
Patented.
What was the origination?
Probably no one knows.
Well,
This
I
was probably
imagine they were making soup for a really long fucking time.
Yeah, like poor people around the world eat soup.
Wow, why's it got to be poor people? I love soup.
Well, I'm
All right, I'm
saying,
pretty
Oh,
poor.
dude,
I'm pretty
shoot.
poor. Let's not lie.
The fucking producer fucking eats soup like it's her
Tenth
fucking job.
century.
No soup for you.
Oh, is that the original ladle?
No, 10th century AD
Oh,
from Chocolate Canyon.
Holy fuck. So you're telling me this shit's been around for like 30,
1,000 years.
Since
10th century?
10th century, so
So that's 1,000 years. So it's been around for 3,000 years. The fucking ladle has been around longer than the
iron
spatula.
ladle
That-
from the Sir Per excavation, which Sir Per is
Pre-colonial.
Definitely pre-colonial.
it is a village, and I'm not even going to try and say that fucking
Italy.
name.
Just give us a date. We don't care about where.
Turn your head, Alex. You
From
can
the 5th to 12th century.
I can't. It's hidden. It's hidden by the edge of our
Oh,
banner.
Serpum.
5th to 12th century.
Yep, 5th to 12th century. That's just
Okay,
when,
so that's
that's
at
just
least.
when this
All
is
of our
when this-
listeners, you can just go ahead and Google the fucking ladle, and evidently Wikipedia is full of ladles.
Amazing. All right, I got one more on the subject before we crack the next beer.
Oh, I have more.
You got a couple? I want to go
yeah.
with the whisk.
Ooh. 1800s.
Probably. I'm going to go with it was patented in the 1800s.
Damn it.
Because
Damn
heaven
you.
forbid,
Damn you,
everything was
Martha
patented.
Stewart.
I was thinking whisk too.
Before Martha Stewart, obviously.
I was going to bring up knives, but I feel like that's just...
That's
that's
a
back in like the
tough,
Bronze Age. Like,
Well, I'm just saying, like...
tough category.
Yeah, you know, we love knives, don't get me wrong, but I feel like
and guess what?
we talk about that all the time.
Jason,
1800s.
sometime before 1841 is when the wire whisk was invented.
Sometime. So we don't know when, just sometime before 1841.
And I said the 1800s. That covers like 1,000 years, right?
100.
Well, yeah.
Fun fact:
100,
the
but-
cranked
Oh, yeah.
rotary
My
egg
math
beater
is
became
good.
the most popular whisk in the 20th century. Julia Child is credited for
Julia
reintroducing the wire
Child, not
whisk.
Martha Stewart.
Julia Child,
Not Marie Antoinette.
right there, look, right here. Says it.
Bonjour! What about Anne Frank?
No, she hid in the attic.
A brief history of the whisk.
Yeah, okay.
we don't care that much.
I like how
Well,
you. I like how you
clicked on-
changed. I like how you changed your voice. The brief history of the whisk. Sorry, my brother did just text me. Like he texted me a minute ago. I'm trying to multitask here, and it's bad. All right, so I got to go back to my notes because I have topics on topics.
Topics on topics on topics.
It's topical.
Topical.
Like I want to talk about more.
Use your words.
Thank you. Thank
Utensils?
you, Dave. I want to talk more about utensils because, like, in this household, there.
I'm good. I don't need any refills.
There are a plethora
Oh, good word.
of utensils and equipment, and I know, like, the sous vide, which we like to use a lot, is just cooking under vacuum in a boiling pot of water.
Still not going with the utensil.
Now it's equipment.
I think
I
it's a
think
tool.
a tool.
It's a tool. It's mechanical. It's a tool.
Okay, but if you just put shit in a bag and throw it in a pot of boiling water. Old
But-
school,
but
fucking
the-
Marco
Sous vide
White
control.
style.
But here's the thing: if you throw
Sous
it,
vide is control.
if you throw it in a pot of boiling water, then you know that it's boiling, so it's got to be at least X amount of degrees. But
Yeah.
I think the thing about the sous vide is it doesn't have to be boiling; it keeps a constant
It
temperature.
is.
at-
It is a French technique.
Yes, and
It-
granted,
just because we have a machine that does it for us,
I was
like
gonna say-
they were doing it well before the machine.
granted, you could do this with a thermometer.
Yes, and like Marco White era, like this is
Our Lord and Savior.
this is a thing.
What is this? All hail Marco White? Like,
Yeah.
A Marco Pierre White, our God
Listen
and
or
Savior.
read the book.
If you don't, what is it? MPW?
What?
Wait, WWMPW?
What are you talking
What would
about?
Marco Pierre White do?
Oh, no.
WWMPWD?
That's a whole nother wristband.
We'll make that an honor.
What would Marco Pierre White do? Fuck you! All right, anyway.
Yeah, that basically. Fuck you,
Get
Gordon Ramsay.
in the
Oh, damn.
fucking corner.
Shots fired, Dooley. Shots
Get
fired.
in the fucking corner. Chef, we're out of corners. Go the fuck home. Everybody's in a corner, and I sent my chef home.
Hand me the butter.
Now I have to
the
cook on the
fucking
line by myself.
clarified butter.
Fuck it. I would rather do that.
All right, so
It's a great story.
It is.
you now have a beer in front of you.
No.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic.
So
Again,
I'm gonna,
I don't want to say much about this. I feel like it'll give it away.
so I'm gonna go with this is a beer.
Oh, that's the script. Thank you for that, sir.
Okay, so I mean, we purchased them.
So you have an upside here, but I don't know if you know the ABV.
I don't know any of the beers that we purchased. We just
Grab
We
it
just grab
the-
and go.
yeah, we grabbed it off the shelf, a label that we haven't seen before.
We John Panetta this shit. Just
And we
grab
just-
and go.
yeah,
grab
just
and
throw
go.
Throw it in there.
This
like
is not a buffet.
you look, you looked at it for
It
4
was a
seconds.
buffet,
You looked at it for 4 seconds on the fucking create your beer 6-pack, and we did that. So I have no clue. There's a couple cans involved in there, and I have no fucking idea. I have not a fucking idea.
If you show me the bottle, I'll know what it is.
Oh, she's good.
I bet you would.
She's
Actually,
She'll even know the
I
ABV.
bet you won't.
You're like
I'll
a
tell you
wizard.
Okay,
Like a
so
wizard.
is this the? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna take a reach. This is the.
What is it, Melissa?
Oh, damn.
I mean, I meant the whole thing.
Well, I'm
I'm going. It's a Sierra Nevada.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm covering the label of what it is, but it's a Sierra Nevada. Yes.
I know.
I totally picked this one up because
The Sierra Nevada.
I've had
make it
a lot of
October.
Sierra Nevadas, and I think that they make really good beer. And I'm not disappointed in this one.
Okay. Again, you probably know what this is. So how about
No,
an ABV?
I don't know what the fuck this is.
That's
'cause
kind of sad. You grabbed it.
I saw Sierra Nevada in a label I didn't see.
If you look at it for more than 4 seconds, put it in the
Yes,
cart.
we put it. That was the whole point. Like, let's put it in the crate of 6-pack so we don't know what the fuck it is.
All right.
Tastes like a fall beer.
Fall beer. So
Oktoberfest.
we're-
Boom.
I like that.
Got
I like
it.
that.
Jason's going Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest.
Are you going to call it an Oktoberfest as well, or just a fall beer?
5.
I said Oktoberfest in the beginning.
5-5.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a fall
Oktoberfest.
beer.
All right.
Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest 5-5.
5-5. Melissa.
I don't know.
I'm totally not cheating.
5-1.
Swear to God, if I look at that screen.
I fucking went in.
Actually, I'm really glad it's not showing up. You better take an ABV guess now, bitch ass.
5-1.
Dooley wasn't even there when we were fucking.
5-5.
5-5.
He went 5-5. Pick a different number.
He can pick.
No, no, no.
5-5.
Pick quickly. I see
5-5.
it loading.
He,
Pick
he,
quickly.
he can pick 5-5.
Yeah.
We can also pick. the
You
same
picked
number.
5-5.
Yes, we can pick
All
the
right,
same
fine.
number.
Both of you have 5-5. Dennis.
It's just
5-3.
5-3.
this
Price is right
democracy,
rules.
Okay.
No, it's fucking not. So
Son,
it is Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest coming in at 6%.
Wow. So that's at the high end of Oktoberfest.
I would go with a yes.
Because
I would even say that might be at the high end of most of Sierra Nevada's line.
I think so,
well,
too.
yeah, but I think what was it? Last week we were talking about Oktoberfest beers, and we Googled the style, and it was they said like 6% was at the top end.
yeah.
So they took Oktoberfest to the high end.
Damn.
I mean, hey, if you're gonna do it right.
I called Oktoberfest before tasting it.
You call it a fall beer, let's be
I
honest.
said if you go back and listen to this, I swear to
did
God,
you?
you're going to hear me say Oktoberfest.
Okay. Well, the world will listen. The world will listen,
They better.
and they will judge you accordingly.
All right then.
All right. So back to are we off utensils, or are we gonna go?
Get over there.
I mean, you got
I mean,
something else lined up?
Yeah,
for us?
man. Like I okay.
Football.
Back not just utensils. Like
Football.
now we've
Yeah,
tapped
football,
into
I know.
equipment.
We haven't even touched it at football yet.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. And my game is happening right now.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, dude.
You got 33 minutes.
No,
I'm
it's
not
already
kidding. I
it's
told
like
you it was
she's
7
it's
o'clock.
yeah she's
Jason, you played on Monday.
it's
Anyway.
happening.
On Monday. It
I don't
happened
give
on
a
Monday.
fuck.
Anyway,
All right, so I want to talk about the damn Robocoop, the food processor. They make them in every size. Like how
still not going with utensil. That's a
that is
tool.
equipment. That is
That's
equipment.
a
You're right.
tool or
You're right.
equipment.
You're right. You're right.
I'm with you. I'm down to find out when it was made, but
Was it before or after the KitchenAid?
And
'Cause I feel like
was it before or after 1800s?
After.
1900s.
Yeah, that's definitely like
It's I give it 1930, 1932. Calling it. What do you got?
at the. Tell you what, you go 32, I'll go 33 in the World's Fair.
Maybe it's post World War II.
1965.
damn,
65.
this is interesting. If it's what I just saw,
Okay, yeah, okay, so you saw it. Okay, what was your guess?
1932, 1965,
1933.
1933.
Melissa's the closest with 1973.
Oh, so it's really?
Damn.
The first.
It was not that long ago.
I mean, apparently the.
In the scheme of things, it was not that long ago.
Now I'm really curious if the slap chop was out way long ago.
Slept.
That was the 90s, man.
Yeah, but that was when someone like.
I think
pegged
that
the
was
name
like
slap
2000.
chop.
Slap Top was like 2003.
But
4.
what if the slap chop was around and just not patented a long time ago as a pre-Robo Coupe?
Okay, so is
Actually,
the Slap Chop is now a tool, not a piece of equipment?
I'd go with either one. It's still not a utensil.
You might actually have something on that because I remember at my grandparents' house.
It's
where
made
they
by
had the-
Germans. That's good.
Exactly. They
Yeah,
had like the
yeah,
chopper.
so-
It just didn't spin.
Yeah.
It's made by Germans. That's good stuff.
And
It
we
was
have
the-
a-
for nuts
we
and
have a
everything.
new
It
Yeah.
wasn't
arriving.
it wasn't the slap chop because it didn't spin when it
Chase
cut.
this
It
guy
just
here.
cut. It was like the dicer type deal. Which, dicer might be a pre-slap chop thing. But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with dicer's definitely pre-slap chop.
I have one real quick.
All right, what you got?
Okay.
Oh,
What do y'all
welcome to the
think-
conversation, Dooley.
Well, he's been looking up stuff. Let's all right.
He's been Googling.
What do y'all think is the oldest, besides the knife? Like the
The knife.
oldest,
Oh, wait, too early. Too early.
the oldest kitchen equipment.
Whoa! You can't say equipment. When you say equipment, are we talking utensils? Are we talking tools? Are we talking
Spoon.
Anything.
anything?
Chopstick.
I-
Probably.
Cleaver.
Chopstick.
I mean, I feel like spoon or fork would be the best
no,
bet.
forks weren't allowed in the Japanese era.
No forks.
No forks given, bro.
Cleaver. Cleaver.
Well,
No,
that's a
no.
knife. No,
No
knives.
regrets.
No knives.
It's chopsticks or spoon. I'm willing to bet.
Chopsticks is probably the first. I mean, like shit.
Well, the reason why
it's
they
two
use-
fucking sticks.
The
like-
reason why they use chopsticks is because you couldn't bring a knife into the Emperor's palace.
Oh, nice little tidbit there, sir.
So, like,
you know.
you need to get that fucking.
Oh, I'll try and find it. No, that's talking about people.
Oh, you asked the question without googling it.
What the hell?
I am googling it.
Hey, Chase,
What's
everybody, hey, it's Chase.
Didn't know that. Good looks on the heads up. Like you haven't been on video before. No, I'm just saying because I
It's his first time
you
today.
got to wave.
He forgot to suck it in. Come on. I feel like Alex.
You don't look at the camera. Or
I probably could do this
screen.
faster.
You don't look at the screen.
You're right. I don't look at the camera either.
I am
terrible.
looking at the screen, and I still feel like I could do this faster.
All right, pull out the phone and go. The race is on.
Dutch oven.
Wow, that is not nice. All right, I'm sure Jason might live with a Dutch oven. He might Dutch oven you more often. I don't know.
She bought me a Dutch oven for my birthday. It was like
Nice
4
guess.
years ago.
Nice
How
guess,
much did she
everyone.
pay the hooker?
Your kitchen.
Damn it, Alex made it weird again.
Your kitchen, but just want to
Yep. Mhm. Man, everything's working well for you.
shut your mouth.
Everybody, this is Dan Maduli. Yeah. Real talk. Nobody?
All right, so the oldest utensil, the spoon.
I thought it was a spoon.
The spoon
I'll cut your heart out with the spoon.
was created at least 1,000 years before Christ.
What about chopsticks?
I just looked up what is the first eating utensil, and the spoon is what came up, sir. By the Egyptians, by the way. So, interesting note there. The oldest spoons were actually found... Or, all right,
Well,
here's-
the fucking
hold on.
ladle was
Hold on.
fucking...
Yeah. Yeah.
A long ass
right
time
around the
ago.
same time. Right around the same time. But here's the interesting
I'm
thing.
assuming the ladle was first.
It says the
spoon
oldest
was
spoons
first.
were found. So here's the question. Chopsticks are probably more biodegradable. Did they just
Truth.
disappear and now we don't have proof of them? Because that's a possibility.
What's the earliest fucking reference of chopsticks? Earliest reference of chopsticks are... The Google search is on.
Roughly 4,000 to 5,000 years ago. So technically they came before spoons.
Oh, okay. So I was right. Again.
Oh, Jason.
It's so
right
hard being
again,
right all the
man.
damn time.
And they were most likely made
Gotta
from
hear the
twigs.
same shit
Oh,
over and
well,
over again.
no
Jason's
surprise there.
Right. Jason's right.
She's like, Jesus Christ.
Look, we don't need to know that he
Welcome
leans
to
to the
my
right,
Hey,
okay?
fucking
it's-
life.
Jesus and Jason have the same letters. So
No, they don't.
WWJ.
Is what would Jason do? But Jesus and Jason don't have the same
I
letter.
just want you guys to remember in your lifespan, always think about what would Jason do. Because
I don't like that because I make enough bad decisions. I don't need more.
fuck you. Welcome to my world, bitches. All right.
I'm not married, but I don't need to piss off my wife yet. Modified kitchen equipment is not a thing.
Not yet.
It's totally a thing. Just be careful when you do it,
Okay,
gentlemen.
so we never touched into the football thing,
No, we didn't.
and Chase, this is available to you now. Chase just got here. Bring your ass over here, dude. Sit here.
Get the f over here, son. You got
Whoa,
headphones
wait.
and everything.
Before you go into that, guess when the kitchen was invented?
Oh Jesus!
Roman times.
What would Jason do?
700 BC.
Oh, I like this.
Right.
I'm going 700 BC.
Okay,
No,
so
like the actual kitchen.
I'm going 700 fucking BC.
like the kitchen of kitchens, like the actual
Like,
What do you
your-
consider a kitchen? I mean, shit.
Gus
if it's where you cook.
Escoffier. Yeah, I just fucking blew his fucking mind.
He's like, I'm lost. I don't know what to do anymore. My Google's not working. Serious faster. Fuck you, Google.
Are you talking about the brigade? Yeah.
No, look, okay. One of the earliest wood-burning kitchen stoves was the Steve stove or casserole stove,
Yo.
developed in 1735
Yo,
by the
bitches.
French designer.
But you're
from
talking
Post
about
Colville.
you're talking about stoves. That's not
That's
necessarily
not
a
a
kitchen.
kitchen.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like still
A
like
kitchen could just be an area you cook in.
Which it
I
is.
hate you.
Well, then why are you looking up fucking stoves, bro?
I'm not. I looked up fucking
Bitter
the
cat
oldest
piss.
piece of kitchen equipment.
I've had it a few
and
times,
then
though.
came with
And that's
Don't know what
definitely
it is,
not
though.
right anyway.
Not cat piss.
Not cat piss. Hurt. So
Apparently
obviously they just tried a beer that Dooley hasn't had yet because he was too busy looking up stoves. So I'm gonna go to Dooley last.
Just reiterate.
You have a headset now.
Like, look, it changes the
I can
podcast
still hear it.
100%, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, and we're filming, and we have like lights on the fucking.
Yeah, Chase.
We gangster up in here,
Oh,
motherfucker.
motherfucker! Like
Now.
Are those
the like
car lights?
Monday's podcast.
Nope.
No,
Nope. The LEDs.
Monday's podcast. We have my brother on Skyping. Like, we're fucking doing real shit now. Like, we're weird.
All right, so first things first.
Let's get weird.
Everyone
Like
has
Chase
now
always
tried
makes
the
it
new
weird.
beer. I just saw Dooley try it.
IPA, 7.5.
I'll go with
Still on
6.6.
fucking-
I'm gonna go with a 7. It's
I'm
definitely
gonna-
an IPA.
It's an IPA, but I'm gonna go with it is the IPA original.
No.
6.2. Oh, nope, I'm changing it. 5.8.
Wow, you went the wrong direction, Dooley. I almost hate to say this. You are correct. Closest anyway.
Hit the button. Oh no, not right on.
Not right on.
So you get no buttons.
Don't care.
So what's the APV?
This is Juicifer
Oh,
by New Belgium. It's the Voodoo Ranger line. It is a 7.7.
hit me again.
That's why it's similar. Is because of the
Hit
Voodoo
me
Ranger
again.
line.
The Ranger line is the like one of the best.
That
Like,
shit's really
Yeah,
good.
the Voodoo Ranger.
do you want to try?
I'll take some more too.
The Ranger line is. I'm proud that it came in a can because the Juicifer, we talked about it in previous podcasts. Like the Voodoo Ranger line is fantastic, and they do great things. And I think that they are all fantastic. Juicifer has, it's their newest one, right?
Mhm.
The newest one in the Ranger line.
I mean, Jason, it's on your office door.
I know.
Wait, like a sample? Because I will swing by that.
No, like I have.
Like,
Actually, I have like the poster on my door to the office.
They usually do have some pretty good artwork.
thanks, baby.
It is juicy. It's
Just
it's
for the
got
podcast.
it's got all the flavors like that you would expect from a juicy.
Mine just cut out.
It's a Juicy Lucy.
Juicy Lucy.
Mine's kind of staticky on this side.
Well,
too.
yeah, it's just us.
You're
no
just
one
going
else
to hear
can
it. Don't worry. The podcast can't hear it, so they don't care.
I'll let you know if
That's
you
all that
come
matters.
Through.
We think we have a loose button on the soundboard because if you do this,
Yeah,
It
Yeah.
disappears.
it stops.
That's true.
it's cool because it's under warranty.
So
Yeah,
Guitar
I may
Center,
have, I may
here we
have
come.
delay, but I don't have in my headset.
I can change that.
No, you
They can
can't.
actually
Dude,
might be
You
a fan.
want to bet?
You
Oh
gotta,
my
you gotta,
God.
you gotta listen to like last week's podcast, like where, like Alex was like echoing, like we sounded shitty, and then all of a sudden Dooley like, well, Alex turned shit off and stopped casting, and then Dooley's casting, and all of a sudden we came through clear as fuck. Like it was a great podcast after the first like 2 minutes.
Yeah, you know, however we can work shit out.
You know, but like most people probably stop listening after those 2 minutes.
Hopefully not. In any case,
Hey man, like when you get in,
I'm sure
like,
we get a few.
we're getting like 250 downloads a week, so I'll take it. And it's not just us, unless Dennis is just downloading the fuck out of everything.
It's just, I share the fuck
Borrowing
out of it.
everyone's phone in the butcher place.
In the Twitterverse,
Butcher
By the
house.
way,
I don't even know what
Chase-
they
in the
call it.
Twitterverse, we're getting a little bit of
shop.
traction.
Butcher shop.
You're coming through very clearly.
Really?
Yeah.
We need to fix that.
Nice.
Like,
Yeah, let's cut him off.
It's like, just silence them.
Can we just turn that off?
Finito.
All right. So are we sticking on topic, or are we're gonna switch
they
topics?
said you're on something about football.
Oh, because none of us at this table are a fan
Of the same team.
of the same team.
Nope.
All right. So,
I'm Melissa.
Fuck Steelers.
Fucking the Steelers got fucked up this week.
Oh, yeah. we
Last
did.
night.
okay, hold on real quick because
No,
Dooley
it's
fucked
on
this up
fucking
earlier, and I want to
Sunday.
clarify.
That was last night.
First known use of the kitchen was 12th century.
Damn, you were still Googling that shit?
I just googled it. I just wanted to prove.
Did the
Dooley
Eagles
wrong.
win
It's
this
really
week?
wrong. Yes, they did.
Good.
Woo!
Here you go.
How about them Steelers?
Claps
I
all
can't hear
around.
that, but yeah, I'm going
Claps all
with good
around.
for me.
Okay.
We're getting their ass
Chase,
whooped.
your
It's like
team?
They were asleep the first half.
Hey, we're a
Patriots.
comeback team.
Disney
New
woke
England
up, like,
Patriots.
all right, we're ready to
Okay,
play
so
Beat the
Dennis
chip.
is a lot bigger than you, so let's be fair and not talk that much shit.
Hey, I'm not. Hey, I barely even watch football. I'm a baseball guy.
Hey, we
picked-
had that. We had that.
I picked the
I
Patriots
listened
by
to that
default.
podcast. It was long as fuck.
Patriots by default because of Boston Red Sox. Y'all can hate me if y'all want, but I'm
I will.
not sorry.
I will. Don't worry.
Bandwagon.
It's okay.
I'm still waiting for that Brady fucking Super Bowl.
I'm going back to my Mexican comment on Monday. You like the
Damn.
Patriots? You a pizza chip.
No, pizza chip.
You a pizza chip.
Antonio Brown. Are we gonna talk about that? No, we're just gonna let that slide. No one cares.
I'm just happy none of y'all are Packers
I don't
fans.
know.
See,
Whatever.
I'm glad you said the name because I seen someone post up on Facebook saying something about, oh, they grabbed Ab now. I had no idea what the fuck they meant. I didn't.
AB.
I figured it was someone in football because they were talking about football, but I had no idea who the name was. I'm just like, okay, they grabbed Ab. All right,
They
It was
grabbed
Abner Double Deal. Abner Double Deal.
double day.
Double
Deal.
Day. He invented baseball.
No, I was talking about Abner Double Deal from Futurama. But thanks, guys.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I think it's Abner. I'm not even
Pretty
sure.
sure that was a spoof.
No, probably. That's. I mean, honestly, yeah.
So it's Thursday, and the Saints already won. I'm a predictionist. Like, let's just say, like, I am a Saints fan. Always will be. Like, I didn't grow up this. Like,
Obviously.
I was born this
Were you
way.
about to say I didn't grow up this way? Because if you've always
No.
been that way, then I'm pretty sure you grew up that way. He was grown in a test tube. He only, after the test tube, decided he liked the Saints.
I mean,
Right.
Jason, obviously you're a Saints fan because you have a fucking Saints emblem on your fucking calf.
It's a fleur-de-lis, and let's
I
not
forgot the
get it.
name.
Let's
I
not get
forgot
it
the name.
twisted. Fucking
forgot
He's
the name
just
of
a
it.
really strong Catholic, Dooley.
very strong.
Why do you think he doesn't believe in kids? Wait,
Yes.
they love kids. Never
No,
mind.
before marriage.
They love
He
kids.
said, wait a minute.
Damn it! I forgot the fucking fighter's name. We have the same tattoo.
By the way, does anyone know the inventor
Saint
of
Pierre.
football?
Ooh.
Nope.
No.
Is it a guy named Football?
Saint Pierre and I have the same
Wait,
fucking tattoo.
is it a
It's
guy
just
named
mine is
Soccer?
More manually.
No.
Manly.
I'll show y'all really quickly.
It's already on the
Chase,
screen. I'm surprised
beer
somebody
me.
hasn't looked up yet.
We're closest. It's okay. This will reach.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was
I'm feeding you. I'm
Definitely
feeding you.
wasn't getting tied on my leg.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, like
Let me guess.
so.
It was in
So Chase
Chicago,
can
wasn't
go
it?
into the fridge
Huh?
and get beers
It was in
and
Chicago,
You
wasn't
can
it?
just reel me back in.
reel you back
It
in.
was in Chicago, wasn't it?
No, I
Take
think
your
it was
shot, bro.
Green Bay. I think it was Green Bay. Oh, like, wait, they made a movie about this shit, right?
I'm saying
Of
that-
who
I'm saying-
invented
What,
football?
the inventor
Yeah.
of football?
They,
They made a
Leather,
movie?
yeah, Leatherheads.
fucking, yeah, Leatherhead. You're
Yeah,
right.
with
You're
George
100%
Clooney,
right.
Yeah, George Clooney and John
Like
Krasinski.
the Packers used to
there
be
you
meat packers. Get it?
Get
Leather.
it.
It's too easy.
the inventor of football was
Just
Walter
let it
Camp.
go, bro. They can't hear it. Like it's
Walter
just
Camp.
us.
I
Walter
know,
Camp.
It's driving me fucking crazy.
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
Give me a minute and a half of fucking clarity.
Yeah, it already
take
sounded out of my head.
Take
Like
your.
I forgot it was there.
No,
Well, seriously, it works.
I'm finally wearing headphones. Get used to it. I have nothing to say about the football topics. So
Oh,
just keep going.
because okay. So yeah, what you thought and what like that's perfect. You thought I just threw it at the producer? Like,
Oh, the look you're
heard
getting right
a-
now, though.
she would have fucking caught that shit. Like one
Threw that
handed, like
shit right back at
and
you.
like boom, like all of a sudden like the Big Lebowski is
Oh,
like,
that
Oh,
was
shit.
perfect on
The
fucking
dude.
camera. Just-
Let me get a white Russian.
like no, she's like this is not fucking cool. Like she looked. Oh damn.
Have you ever
Ernest.
seen a Black Russian?
Yes.
No, I don't mean the drink.
Oh. Yes.
I just wanna throw
also,
that out
also,
there.
also.
no,
Yes.
but I've seen a very, very, very tan Russian.
Yeah, they were working at the oceanfront.
Stop making it
Yeah.
weird.
I don't know.
Yeah,
was
I
about it.
spent a lot of time in the front, and yes, I've seen some Black Russians, and it's weird. What's even more weird is when they have an English accent.
Accent? Yes.
Yeah, and they're Russian. You're like, what in the fuck? So now you're Russian with an English accent, so it makes it harder
I want to hear what that sounds like.
Well, we have to go find one.
Yeah.
Dooley, get on it. 20 minutes from now, we'll have an answer.
Heard that.
So, everybody has a beer in front of them. Yo.
Yo.
Not that one, Jason.
Not that chord either.
I almost said Dooley. I'm so used to him fucking up.
Yo.
That was my bad.
Ew, I'm not gonna touch.
Slide you.
Is this?
No, it's not. Whatever you think it is. Even if it is. I don't
It
know.
is. I don't know.
It is a beer. That's all you're getting out of me. It's a beer.
Fucking warm, bro.
Well, look, we've been podcasting for like an hour.
I don't know. That Voodoo
Why?
Ranger was
Hour, 15 minutes.
a little chilled. It wasn't like
Right?
super warm.
Not bad.
Guesses on ABV or style.
I'm
Bottle, I'll tell you.
That's cheating.
I'm trying not to vomit in my mouth right now. I think it is a hard. It's an IPA.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that we're coming up into the 5.9.
Coming up into the
6.2 IPA.
6.2 IPA, Dooley.
To me, it tastes like a Pilsner. And
The fuck world are you in?
like,
Okay.
Keep
I'm not-
going. Don't let him fuck
really-
you up. Don't worry about
Feels
it.
like it's really watered down.
He's
Yeah,
drinking.
I feel like it's karate
I
kicking
gotta-
me in the back of the throat.
Pilsner at
I
ABV.
can slightly feel that. It's more of a chop for me.
Let's kick more
5.5.
chop.
Yeah.
5.5. Chase, what you
A
got, man?
Pilsner at 5.5. Okay, Dooley knows nothing about
Definitely
it.
not a Pilsner.
Or at 5.5.
It
but
tastes like a Pilsner.
I feel like it's somewhere around, I'm going to say about 7.5.
7.5?
Okay,
Oh, we
I'm
go-
going to
what-
punch
what-
Julie in the dick and tell him it's a
But I
Pilsner.
want to say it's some type of Trapel.
All the pills.
That's your pedal at 7.5.
Ooh. Now,
No, yeah, 'cause
That
now-
seems, I mean, like,
that
you
would
were
be
here
pretty-
last
No, I was
Thursday.
gonna say that would be pretty low for a Trapel.
right.
Even thinking of,
look
like,
at-
Golden
look at
Monkey.
Chase learning
Golden,
shit.
Golden Monkey's normally 9.5.
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
Learning.
Like a
Like,
10.4,
just like the-
10.8.
Yeah. I don't know, but it definitely doesn't taste like an IPA.
Chase is learning
So
things.
you're still going 7.5?
I'm going to go with a 6. But,
6.
but going with the Trapel.
Trapel, you're still at a 6.
Hold on. He's getting his words out.
Yeah, sorry. I had a little intervention beforehand. Fuck.
Chase, you
All right,
have,
now we
I
have
don't-
dead space.
Chase, you have a problem.
I do. I do.
He's having an intervention, bitches. All right, Chase. This is a roundtable discussion, and we think we need to talk about your car.
About my car?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
if
spending
you
way
need
too
an
much on
intervention, this is what
All right.
I think. Like you're putting too much money into this car.
It's a Mini Cooper.
I mean, hey,
I love your
he's speaking
car,
the truth right now,
and-
though.
and
Yes,
I
he
feel
is.
like,
But,
I feel like is it? Are you ready to talk about
I'm
beer
just,
again?
going to say IPA 7.5.
All right. So I'm
I love
actually
you.
I'm actually kind of surprised by this one. This is called Pinner Throwback IPA.
That
I'm glad I changed that.
Oscar Blues Brewery.
all I saw was
I
like,
like
when I
Oscar
picked it up. Time out. When I picked it up, all I saw was a throwback IPA, and I was like, so this has to be like the original shit.
I'm really surprised though. It only comes in at 4.9%.
Makes
What?
makes a lot of fucking sense when it's a
Say-
throwback IPA, and that's what they're removing for the British.
I will say it is out of Colorado, and the motto on the can is "Sip, sip, give." So is this like puff, puff, pass?
Yeah, it's Colorado.
I don't know if I share my beer like that.
I think that's disgusting.
Right? Like sharing, things that come out
Even-
of Colorado
even, like,
other
okay.
than beer.
Okay, like when I was in the army, and my buddy would give me a sip of his Mountain Dew.
All right, if you're in the
I-
desert, fuck it.
He would be like,
Like,
but he would be like, take your friends. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, that little lip shit, like where it fucking sits in a can, like when you fucking drink out of the can. And like, he's like, yeah, I need you to sip off your friends. And I'm like, oh,
Please
so
use your words carefully.
those,
About that.
like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, no, take your friends with you. Like, fuck. It is John. Alex and Dooley both met John Bailey, like, when we were in California. You met him. Like,
Super
yeah,
cool.
well, you might remember him because we went to the underground.
Yeah.
That weird fucking trailer park underground.
It was awesome.
I
it
remember
was
seeing
a
that
really
video.
it was a really
Or,
good time.
no, hearing y'all talk about it, my bad.
But yeah, John was there and like Joe was there. Like Dooley was just drinking 40s because that's a thing.
Wait till Monday.
Like
It was
it's
the
on
only
it's
place in fucking San Diego to get a 40.
at a bar. Like
Yeah.
and then if you sat at the bar, you were sitting in like a clipped off shopping cart.
Nice.
Like you remember like
Oh.
the old school shopping
Dude,
carts where the
I got
front end
pictures.
flipped down.
I got pictures
Oh
of
yeah,
videos.
dude, you got to see this place, dude. It was fucking
I want
ridiculous.
to go.
And
I like white trash.
and Dooley, if you put it up there, everyone can see it. Don't just use your phone.
I don't
You
think
can
I
just
can cast
Google image. Google image. Damn. So the So-
you got a point. You could just look up the bar itself.
Yeah, that's right there. Yeah,
Sock.
Trailer Park Underground,
A sock.
San Diego. Okay, so, but the menu is written on like wife beaters. It was fan fucking tastic. They had like what'd you eat? Like they had ramen noodles and TV dinners with the PBR,
I had the fucking,
And you had the fucking-
Frito chili.
the Frito chili.
Yeah.
That sounds like hillbilly hot
yeah.
dogs up in West Virginia.
Sound like something I make at home during a hurricane.
No, it was like it's a bag of Fritos,
If you're gonna
some
say that, you
Hormel
gotta,
chili,
if you're gonna say
and
that, you gotta
cheese,
say it in a country.
in a
accent.
fucking bag. And
Bro,
Dooley
make me
paid,
some
Dooley paid
Frito
like,
Hey, you
chili.
get it in a bag?
yes, it comes
No,
in the
fuck.
bag.
That's what it's
Interesting.
supposed to be.
They are not, no shortcuts. I was like, I asked the manager, I was like, where's the bathroom? He's like, oh, go take a piss behind that fucking trailer. And I was like, seriously, bro? And he was like, I was like, oh. He's like, no. He's like, literally, behind that fucking trailer is the bathroom. He's like, I was like, oh, that makes way more sense because I was totally going to go.
Are we
and-
talking about the trailer park bar thing?
Yes.
Like right here is the trailer that they have at the front entrance.
I would be chilling in those wheelbarrows all day long.
Those are VIP seats, sir. You have to
I would
have
get-
VIP seats to
I'd
sit
get it.
in the
This
trailer.
is the,
Look,
like-
that's
The chairs are pallets. Like the bench is a fucking
That is
pallet.
pretty sweet.
dude.
First
It
off,
is. It
that's
is.
like
The
the-
table,
it is one
the
of
table
the.
itself is a
That's
pallet
like
too.
the cheapest way to open a restaurant. What does all your equipment come on? Pallets. That's what we're using for fucking seats. Let's make it happen.
And it was in
It
a
works.
basement.
I mean,
man,
yeah, I'm down. Like,
Cutting
There's
costs,
the
bro.
The
shopping
oh,
cart seats.
shopping cart, fucking bar stools. Which
do they have wheels on them still?
yes,
Oh, that's beautiful.
The best part about those tables is when someone complains that the table's getting like all fucked up or whatever.
Oh, that's not
they
the bathroom.
Like,
that I
oh,
took a piss in.
we got
the-
we got another pallet
the
in the back
urinal-
room. Let me just
The
go grab
urinal
that
had a
real quick.
headrest on it.
It has a headrest, but then,
You know you're drunk when.
there was the keg.
Here's your sign.
They
trying to find
they
it.
changed it so now it's a keg that you piss into, and it still has a headrest.
It probably says,
That's sweet.
It probably says Bud Light on it too.
Maybe that's the little kid urinal because it looks a little low.
I think that's like the most
I think I used
money
them all.
they spent on the place was the
This,
urinal.
this was the VIP area.
Oh, I thought we were still talking about the
Hey,
urinal.
there's,
It's
there's a
gated
keg
in.
urinal.
It's gated in.
There's a keg urinal.
Yeah, right. Oh, Dooley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the sign right there says, "Thank you for your contribution. Recycling beer helps us stay green."
Nice,
All right.
nice.
I have brought everyone a surprise.
I
Use a
honestly,
keg.
honestly think
But
like if
did-
Team Vaca was gonna open a restaurant, this would be it.
Did y'all see right next to the entrance to the left? It was like this little room. It had
No, dude, I did not. It
First
had-
off, it would only be you and Jason. Y'all didn't see this shit.
y'all.
I
Valid,
wasn't there,
valid.
motherfucker.
Alex
yeah,
had to
forgot
go to
about
sleep.
But so they have a little cut area, and it's like a little fucking race car bed, and they had fucking retro ass Mario 64 shit on there.
Dude. They
Can you talk to other race car beds?
Oh yeah, you got me.
Dude,
Like
it was
they
a fucking
got,
race car bed.
CB radio.
dude. They got fucking. All they played was 1990s fucking UFC WWF videos.
All
yeah,
I can
yeah,
think
yeah.
about right now
Like
is
the-
fucking
the
grandma.
Hulk Hogan,
Dude, the
like
TV
Hulk
like-
Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior videos were just playing like on every fucking TV.
Having like Booker T and Hulk Hogan
Yeah,
going
dude,
against
like
each other.
it was like Andre the Giant. Like It was legit.
good old days.
It was legit like 1980s trailer park.
All right, gentlemen, we all have drinks. A surprise.
Well, it's good that we let it sweat for a minute because the surprise is tough.
Yeah, it smelled pretty tough.
What is this?
We talked about it.
That one?
Yeah, either one. It
We
doesn't matter.
talked about it last week.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo,
Okay.
So,
I know what it is and I don't want to do
I think I
it.
already know what it is too,
okay,
but I'm not sure.
okay,
It may be different.
okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
By the way, I tried to. Yeah,
I can tell by
anyway.
the smell. Yeah, it's definitely it's a different concoction
So,
than what I was thinking.
Helicopter. There you go.
It's fucking Chase.
what do we think this is?
It's always my fault.
I know what it is.
I know you're not
and
allowed to guess. Shh.
We talked about it last week.
I have a feeling it's some type of scotch. Don't know what kind of shit that is,
Okay.
but
Scotch?
it has
Tap your mind, Dennis. I see you looking at me.
the little soda water or whatever y'all were.
Scotch and soda.
I forgot sparkling water, whatever y'all were.
It'd be
Okay.
better.
Whatever y'all
It-
were using.
Scotch and soda.
It's still not okay.
Yeah,
Julie,
it's not.
Guesses.
Johnny Walker?
So Scotch and soda.
We talked about this last week.
All right. Dennis still has to guess. I want to hear this.
It's not fucking good.
It's not good at all. Oh.
That is not the one that's like, oh, I'm gonna tear this place down and get me more of this shit.
What you got, Dennis?
I mean, I'm still going to drink it.
Oh, yeah, we all are.
I love how he keeps drinking it. He's like,
Zang.
I don't know what this is. It's
Zang.
horrible, but I'm gonna keep drinking it.
You know, I
It's
feel
not scotch.
Not Scotch. All right.
Definitely not scotch.
What you got?
the balls deep. It's not Scotch.
Definitely not Scotch.
Heard that.
No.
Smelled very
I could smell it
Oaky
from
and
here.
peaty.
Yeah.
It is not fucking good.
I'd rather
Probably
have,
some
I'd rather,
type of
I'd rather
cognac
have that
then.
fucking damn IPA again.
Actually,
Oh.
yeah.
Can
I
I get one of
know,
those?
I'm still sticking with Johnny
you.
Walker, but at the same time, like,
It's not
Look
Scotch.
at
and
the
by the
fucking
way,
color, dude. Like, we would never fucking do this to Johnny Walker.
I was gonna
saying-
say, like, if you
Also,
think
would-
think this is
you'd
Johnny
never do it
Walker,
to Scotch, but I don't know about that guy over there. Sorry.
I put him up to it.
okay, cognac.
True.
cognac. Okay, Julie. What? Yeah,
No,
whatever.
not cognac.
Would not do this.
Yeah, no, that's
Like when you're
no,
spinning.
I know.
Well-
No, I know exactly what this is.
Can
now.
we be
Okay.
enlightened on this subject?
You said about last
As
week.
soon as Dennis guesses.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's
All right.
hit
this
this.
is that corn whiskey with freaking with Monster in it.
Close. Close.
You're the closest.
It
sir.
is the Kaboom corn
Yeah.
whiskey with
Yeah,
Mountain
like,
Dew.
I know-
Remember we had talked about it with the Mountain Dew.
Dude, okay.
Mountain Dew is the flavor additive.
Now, I will
that-
say that I try to do like a mini shot in each of these with Mountain
It's
Dew.
terrible, dude.
Maybe if it was like a mini shot with a full Mountain Dew, it would have been okay. Because all of
It's
you look
still
disgusted.
disgusting. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to drink it.
Well, no duh.
It's not
wait.
that bad.
We're going to try those,
Non-alcoholic drinks? Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That's probably a really good idea. Let's hydrate. Hydration. Oh, wait. Do we need more cups? I'm not finishing this right now.
No, I'm not finishing that either right now.
Yeah, what about your beer cup?
Got that? We good?
Okay.
that
Nah, damn.
flat tastes like shit.
Mine has a fly in it. I'm just trying to get rid of it.
I mean, I bought that. So.
Said what kind of corn whiskey that was?
Kaboom.
Kaboom.
I don't even think I've had that before.
It's not. It's
Be
not
glad.
great.
I'm glad. That's fucking rough.
So no one really enjoyed that one. Rinse that fly out, sir.
See? Are you happy I bought the water now?
Yeah, not that you're drinking it. Just you. Just you.
All right, my bad. I had a fruit fly land in my beer, or whatever. So this is non-alcoholic.
Yep.
Non-alcoholic?
So we're hydrating.
Sort of.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
This is the other Mountain Dew
Sure, we'll go with that.
because I want to put it in my other cup.
Definitely Mountain Dew.
Well, let's see what some guesses are. I got definitely Mountain Dew.
I can't guess.
It's not
I like how you
good.
just feel like, no, that's going
never
in.
had this flavor, but is this? I'm
Never
going with
had-
it. I'm going
I
with
like
that
how
new
you-
shit.
I've never
the
had
new
this
shit that
flavor.
they just came out with.
The black label.
I forgot what it's called, but it's like it's like a new like
Who
mixture
fucking
of
cares? Nasty.
like
I would never
17
drink
or
this
20
shit.
different flavors or some shit like that.
I saw the
This
bottle
is
and
not
thought-
voodoo chips.
I go with like it's a banana.
No.
But no, not banana. Pineapple.
Okay, well, I will ruin this for all of you. This is the mystery flavor Mountain Dew called Voodoo.
Oh, so you wanna fucking talk shit and the nastiness about this voodoo flavor, but we all know, being Team Fat Kids, that Zapp's potato chips, also not a sponsor, makes a voodoo chip, and it's all of their flavors.
I can totally see the banana.
Yeah.
I
Like first taste it.
Yeah,
and
like when you first get a sip, yeah, I can totally see the banana. It doesn't linger at all.
yeah.
It goes away very quickly, but I can
like a little bit of
I can
it-
kind of see the banana.
So is that the new one with all the mixed flavors?
I don't. It's just called the mystery flavor Voodoo, which is VOODEW. Voodoo.
Zapp's voodoo chips are way better than that fucking voodoo whatever.
Yeah. It's a lot better.
Those are delicious. I told you.
You did.
It's a barbecue, sour cream, dill, like the whole
Kettle cooked
Uh,
barbecue.
My only thing with that, don't chew on Mike.
out.
That shit's
We're
annoying as
definitely
fuck,
chewing. We're definitely chewing.
This
we
is
can't
Team
hear him.
Fat
Fucking
Kid.
annoying as shit.
This is Team Fat Kid.
Can
just
you
so get
hear
used to
him?
it.
I couldn't hear him.
That's just
Yeah, I still can't hear them.
I just dumped that black label into this other Mountain Dew
Same here.
cup.
Good. So you got a clean cup. Perfect. We're only gonna do a little bit of this one
Yeah.
because I feel like this could go south pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, odds are it's already going south.
Well, this is non-alcoholic, so it's
Good
gonna
thing
go
Austin
south in a
isn't
different
here.
kind of way.
God damn.
Is that mine?
Yep.
Gonna go
Yeah.
south in a different kind of way.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Chocolate
water.
milk. Chocolate milk.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, south in a different kind of way.
Why?
So,
Why are we doing this?
Oh,
well, that's why you only got like an ounce, maybe a half ounce of each.
that's not actual chocolate milk.
No, I know where we're at.
Yep.
But I'm excited, but fucked up at the same time because I have I have 2 alcoholic drinks in front of me at this time, and then like I'm a big fan of.
It's a white Russian, sir. Come on.
No.
Yeah, hey man,
Maybe a black Russian. I don't know.
Take the other.
We have a little
In
vodka.
in an English accent. You never know.
Damn.
But I will
Smells
go.
delicious.
I will go ahead and talk about this when you guys just tell me how you feel about it. This is the Snickers low-fat chocolate milk. Which, by the way, why the fuck would you come out with low-fat chocolate milk?
I don't know,
Snickers?
but I was thinking Twix.
Okay. I mean, hey, still kind of
Dude,
close.
it's got like a mocha flavor to it.
I would definitely
Like
put
coffee
that.
in there.
I would definitely put that in coffee with
oh yeah.
like Kahlua
oh yeah.
Bailey's.
and all fucking day. Like we need a bigger bottle. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like that needs coffee and alcohol, and that shit is gonna be epic.
Did you see they have a PBR one?
What?
A PBR
is
chocolate
like-
milk?
No, PBR coffee.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
PBR should not do chocolate milk.
Oh fucking what?
Don't
PBR
ever-
coffee. It's for sale in North Carolina and in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it shouldn't exist.
Yeah, no.
I'm just
No.
saying.
Although, hold on, let's face it, Natty Light came out with a pretty good seltzer.
I mean, I'm,
you guys
I'm
seem to like
impressed.
that one.
I'm impressed. Like I am anti natty, like anti natty, pretty much every fucking thing. But that seltzer
Defied expectations?
Do you think they're gonna rebrand?
I don't think so. Come on, Natty Light, that's like a fucking staple. It's like PBR. They're never going to rebrand.
Yeah, but I mean, like honestly, like, do you think that they're at one point gonna realize, like,
PBR sucks.
no, natty, not PBR. Stop. Don't fucking put PBR and natty in the same fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They're
it.
making.
I will hate on both of them. I'm a beer snob.
Ooh, snobby.
Oh, you
I'm
fancy.
just so sophisticated.
Okay. We need to get this.
Told ya.
Just to fucking try.
I just want to bring.
All right.
I'm off topic.
Road trip, North Carolina. Let's go.
I want to go off topic. Wait, once. What the fuck is that?
That's PBR hard coffee.
Yep.
I'm out.
You gotta at least try it.
I don't even like coffee. I'd at least try it.
It has a
Oh yeah, I'll
5,
try it. But like,
it
why
has
is
a
it
5%
pink?
ABV.
Why is it pink?
Green and red.
I think that's more of the TV screen.
Yeah.
No, no. I think that's ice cream.
No, I'm looking
No.
at Dooley's
Yeah,
screen,
that's-
and that's it's more coffee colored on his screen than it is on the. It's definitely discolored on the TV screen.
So on our screen, it looks more like the.
Rainbow sherbet.
I'm saying that brownish
Yeah.
section. The brownish section.
All this right here is...
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
no, it looks like normal fucking coffee on Dooley's
It
screen.
looks thick as fuck. Like they froze
It
it.
is.
Well, it's got ice in it. On
Yeah.
on the screen, it's got ice in it. I don't know why it's coming up like rainbow sherbet on the TV.
So is the color more like that little brown section?
No, I mean it looks like
The
coffee.
brown
like
eye?
coffee with like a little bit of creamer in it. Not that dark.
So like a French vanilla or some shit?
Yeah. I mean, like,
Well, it
honestly,
looks
it looks
like a fresh-
way better on Dooley's screen than it does on the TV. Like, it looks like fucking coffee.
Yeah.
Still don't know how I feel about that.
I'm not. Okay. What I looked at Dooley's screen, and yes, that is not
It
inaccurate.
is a vanilla-infused premium iced coffee.
Okay.
So now we got PBR and vanilla.
It's
I'm
meant to
gonna,
taste
I'm
like
gonna
I'm gonna.
switch like, off the booze and off like. I want to talk about something that gets close to our hearts. Like we wanted to dabble into football. That's gonna have to wait a little bit because it's week 1. Steelers gonna make a
We
comeback.
can all talk shit later.
Yeah, the Steelers gonna make a comeback next week. We know the
Jason.
Eagles are gonna fucking shit the bed. So are the fucking Browns.
that. Jason,
Patriots are gonna fucking make a run. What?
you know Saints versus Bears is coming, right?
It's happening right fucking. Well, no, Mike. Okay, all I want to talk about is dance parties.
Dance,
Dance
parties?
Oh yeah, did I pique your interest? So
not really. No.
all the dance songs, like the what's the new one out right now? Like where the
I don't listen to radio rap or R&B.
all of them, they're all just
Motherfucker,
basically
this could be
square-
70s music. You don't know. It's a dance party.
He just said what was the newest one that just came
They're,
out.
After your
they're,
birthday.
That could
they're
be
So I said,
79.
I don't know. I don't
They're
listen to
all
it.
square dances, like
Square dances.
That's all that- that's a
Superman,
whole
fucking,
nother
like let's talk
Got
about
that
like
Superman that yo.
all those
Stanky
songs.
legs.
All those songs are basically old school square dances.
Are you talking about like Old Town Road?
I don't fucking know
Just a shortcut to Brokeback Mountain.
what the fuck just happened.
Yeah, I don't.
All
I don't know.
like I was just thinking about like the new song, like the black dude singing the country song. I don't know what
Old
it's
Town
called.
Road. I'm
No.
gonna
Okay.
take. No.
No.
What do you
It's
think?
fucking...
I don't know.
Get Up.
Yeah, that one.
Get up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
I don't know that one.
they're all just square dances, right? Do the stanky leg, the Superman, fucking. They're. Prove me wrong that they're just square dances. Someone's telling you what to fucking do in your dance.
Well, I
So-
thought square dancing was like its own type of dance, not like.
No, that's just like it's just a dude telling
like,
you.
I would think.
Now, do-si-do.
Dance in a square.
Yeah. Now, like you have a square plot, and like so that's your area. So do-si-do, fucking scoot, boot and boogie, whatever the fuck.
Right.
It, like
Boot, scooting, boogie.
yeah, they're all fucking square dances. Correct? Am I out of line saying that?
I
Line dancing.
really gonna say.
Line dancing, I think, is still square dancing. We're not allowed to use this.
Volume off.
That dude. Yeah. Like, so. And he's in a black dude in a trailer, right?
We can use like 15 seconds of that. We just can't use any more. But so Dooley, cut it off the screen. That's our 15-second limit. So we're done.
I believe that, like, the Superman and all that shit is all line dancing or square dancing. Like, line dancing was after square dancing, so there's anything? No arguments there?
I'm trying to think of what I could call like the Superman or the stanky leg or whatever. But I mean, I don't want to say it falls under like types of square dancing. Because I mean,
I'm on it.
Oh,
it's
Don't
more,
worry,
it's
Julie
more
will take too long.
choreographed than it is like knowing what you're
but
doing
I mean,
anyways.
Like, what you're having somebody tell you what to do in the dance.
Well,
and I think that
Superman
is
Soldier
square
Boy,
dance.
he created that himself and
right,
with his
but
squad.
it's still a square dance.
I mean,
He's telling you what to do.
but he's doing it with you. Like y'all are all doing it simultaneously. He's
And
not saying,
do-si-do.
he's not
Like-
saying like, all right, now you do the stanky leg. He's telling that to his audience. He's not telling that to his crew. His whole crew's already doing the whole thing.
I get it, but I still think it's a square dance. Like old
Agree to
school,
disagree.
back to the day in the barn is a square dance. And they just took
So
it,
all
they
dances
modernized,
can
like any dance that
labeled
they
under
tell
square
you,
dancing
any
then.
dance that they tell you what to do in the dance. Like teach me how to Dougie, like that's
That's part.
It's still
of
a
the
square
song.
dance. It's
The dance is called the Dougie. He's saying, "You teach me how to Dougie."
right.
Ooh, all right. Interesting note.
Okay.
So a line dance is a dance in which you can be told what to do, but essentially it's a easily rememberable sequence of steps that people perform in a line or multiple lines. So yeah, you can have
That
1,
would
2,
be
3,
Superman and the
4.
Stanky Leg because they are in a line.
That's
And
a
a
line
Dougie.
dance. A square dance typically
electric
refers
slide.
to a dance for 4 couples arranged in a square.
Are we on the same website?
I don't know. Are you using fucking Google? Because I am.
All right, just continue.
I mean,
he's on
that's-
Quora right
that's
now.
That's the short side of it. Basically, like you dance. There's 4 couples in a square, and I mean, essentially, you kind of
4?
rotate around. Four couples, so 8 dancers arranged in a square. So it's 2 couples at each, or a couple at each corner, 2 people at each corner, and basically, you kind of rotate around the dance floor in a square. So that's a square dance is with 8 people, 4 couples. A line dance is just where you're in a line and you're doing a repetitive
So,
kind of dance over and over.
what is the Dougie? I think the GoPro just turned off.
Yep.
So, the Dougie and the electric slide are all line dances, and those are different because you're not 4 couples.
Cupid shuffle.
Well, I would say that's a line dance, not a square dance.
The wobble.
Oh, damn, we can go on all day.
I know, right? Wobble, 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 wobble.
Yep. Nope.
that's it.
There's a game coming on, and I want to get to it.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. We
Says
can pretty
football.
much end this here.
Yeah.
It says that the Dougie is a hip hop dance. It doesn't say what kind of.
Oh, damn. The Dougie's a hip hop dance. What is the electric slide?
Electronica dance.
Electronic dance.
Damn you, white people. It's always white people.
I think they call that EDM nowadays.
Electronic death metal.
Down with it.
All right, guys.
It's a line dance.
Thank you for listening to us ramble on and on and on and on. There's games to be played and games to be watched. Remember to like and subscribe to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat
Check us out on Facebook.
at Team Fat Kid.
Check us out on Instagram.
Team Fat Kid Nation
Check us out on YouTube.
at Team Fat Kid.
And I'm missing one.
Twitter, Team
Thank
Fat
you.
Kid 1.
One.
Remember, like and subscribe to all those things because it makes us look amazing. This is Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
It's Chase.
This is Dooley.
Oh, and Julie finally showed up. I'm just giving you shit.
We will see you guys next week.
Yes, sir, we will. We'll be back.